Hey guys, today's video is on the best serrated knife. A serrated knife, often referred to simply as a serrated knife, is a type of kitchen knife characterized by its blade edge, which features a series of small, pointed serrations or teeth. These serrations enable the knife to cut through a variety of foods more effectively than a straight-edged knife, especially when dealing with items that have tough or slippery surfaces. So, in this video, we will pick up 5 best serrated knife for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give us a like and share and subscribe. Serrated knives are valuable tools in the kitchen, providing versatility for a range of cutting tasks. Whether you're slicing bread, tomatoes, or other challenging foods, a serrated knife can make the process more efficient and yield cleaner results due to its unique cutting action. Before I start reviewing, I'm placing a link on each product selection in the description of this video, so you can check out the latest pricing and availability for anyone you might be interested in. This bread knife from the professional line of knives by Victorinox is prized by home cooks and professional chefs alike for its comfortable, non-slip, ergonomic handle and for the optimal weight and balance its extra-wide blade delivers. With a serrated edge, this knife promises both ease and efficiency when slicing through breads, sandwiches, delicate fruits, and vegetables. While it isn't the highest performing knife, but it offers one of the long blades, which we like for its ability to level cakes and slice larger loaves of bread. The knife's thin, tapered blade is sharp and slices well. The Victorinox knife is only a partial tang, and the handle is made of lower quality plastic than we would expect in a knife at this price. Regardless, the handle is still comfortable and large enough for various hand sizes. The Mercer Millennia Wavy Edge Wide Bread Knife, with its lengthy blade and immaculate slicing action. This is one of the longest blades, and it made quick work of even the largest sourdough bowls. The blade is thicker toward the heel and tapers toward the tip, giving it strength and durability while minimizing lag. Whether slicing tomatoes, pineapple, or bread, the Mercer is a top performer across the board. Due to the positioning of the handle, the Mercer Millennia offers more clearance between your fingers and the cutting board than any other knife. If you're seeking an aesthetically pleasing bread knife to display in your kitchen, the plastic dual gray-toned handle might not be what you're looking for. However, the comfort and performance of this model make up for the lack of flashy presentation. You buy the Mercer for its great performance, not as eye candy on your magnetic block. For the budget shopper looking for a serrated blade that handles a wide variety of kitchen duties, the Culinary Triple Rivet delivers in both performance and price. The serrations are sharp and quick to bite into the skin of soft tomatoes or the hard crust of artisan bread. The construction is solid with a full tang, a well-proportioned handle, a bolster to keep the knife balanced, and a long blade suitable for most tasks. The appearance of this knife is also appealing. It has that classic, quality knife look with no flashy colors or unusual shapes. While the Culinary performs above average, its thicker, non-tapered blade causes it to lag when cutting deep into a loaf of bread and hinders its ability to change direction when cutting through a dense pineapple. The 7.25-inch blade length can be a bit short if you plan to cut large loaves of bread or level cakes, but for most tasks, 7 inches is enough to get through. This knife is visually impressive and comes with a heavy-duty sheath. That weighty design is evident in the knife itself as well, and it's heavy with a full tang and reasonably well-balanced overall. However, the sharply angled finger design of the bolster might not accommodate smaller hands well. The Shadow Black Series edge is painstakingly honed by expert craftsmen, ensuring clean, precise cuts and excellent edge retention. Carefully tapered, the blade's calculated geometry ensures the perfect balance between resilience and performance, creating minimal drag. An intense heat treatment followed by a deep freeze nitrogen cooling process enhances hardness and flexibility. A menacing deep black titanium nitride coating improves robustness, corrosion resistance, keeping your knife cleaner longer. The handle's tapered bolster ensures a comfortable pinch grip, while the angular G10 resin material is near impervious to kitchen damage and affords lifelong durability. The unique design of the Shadow Black Series handle affords a rock-solid grip, allowing your hand and palm to wrap around effortlessly. The hand-polished spine is smooth and comfortable to the touch, while the slight texture of the G10 provides anti-slip capability. The blade stayed stable and unbent during testing, and while it sliced well, the weight of the knife itself put lots of pressure on the soft loaf. With almost 4.5 really pointy serrations per inch, it didn't cut as easily as knives with fewer or rounded serrations. For fancy looks, it can't be beat, but it might be overkill for a humble. This is a great knife to own, but the blister packaging needs serious rethinking. It requires a really sharp blade to open a package that contains a really sharp blade, which is fraught with danger. But the knife itself has good weight and balance, as well as a particularly grippy surface at the handle. The manufacturers have thoughtfully rounded the heel of the blade at the bolster, so that even if a finger strays from the grip, no one gets poked. Similarly, it has a rounded front tip, no point, which makes sense in a bread knife. This knife behaves as if it were a much more expensive one. Perhaps that can be attributed to the lesser number of serrations per inch, just 3, and their rounded design. The knife sits easily and safely in the hand and made quick work of everything we tested. At first, the rubber grip of the handle seems like an advantage, but we suspect the material might degrade and get sticky, especially if you get lazy and toss the knife in the dishwasher once in a while. But enjoy the grip while it lasts and the budget-conscious knife along with it. This knife is subtly beautiful and a delight to hold and use. The polished wooden handle is crafted just so, with a slight D shape, you can see by looking down from the butt end of the knife. It's nearly invisible, but you can feel it when you wield the knife. The blade did all the work, gliding through crusty bread as cleanly and easily as you could ever want. It performed equally well on softer bread, and sliced a very soft, juicy tomato without the least rip or squish. The blade has very little flex, but in this knife, that seems to work to its advantage. Its design is also proof of the fact that fewer, and in this case, rounded, serrations are in many ways more effective than the craggy serrations you see in some knives. At 9 inches, it's also an argument for a bread knife of more modest length. It's far from a bargain purchase, but Shun will hone a serrated knife when it needs it, at no cost. So, if properly cared for, this is a knife that will be in your kitchen for decades. That makes it worth the cost difference against any number of more disposable bread knives that will never work as well.